And good morning, good morning. We got a lot of things to talk about today. A lot of things now. A lot of things to talk about today. But the first thing we're going to talk about, we at the radio station, we're looking for, if you know somebody, youngster, don't have to be that young, but they got to be somewhat athletic, because we're looking for someone to help us with our mascots. Okay, somebody you want to be a We got, I don't have a. I'm the mascot for us. Okay, no, nobody else. We don't have a mascot, but we do public events sometimes, and we need somebody that that, because you're going to put on these great big, what do you call those things, man? What do you call those things that they wear? The Y102 guy and the big head, 95 the Fox and all that. That they in Mix 103, they all got their own mascots, and so when we do things, we want you to go out there and represent us. And don't worry about if you're ugly or not. Don't even worry about it. They won't even see you. They won't even see you, or if you're beautiful, it won't make a difference because they won't see you. They're gonna see you in our mascot. So here's the deal. If you got somebody out there that's young that wants to get a little money, if you want to get in the radio, well, this is the way to get your foot in the door. Okay. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to text me somebody's name or somebody like that to 901-5022 if you know somebody. They got to be kind of athletic because these things are a little bit heavy that you put on, the suits and everything like that. So you might want to, if your grandkid wants your child been a bum his whole life and he never really wanted to work, well, this ain't really work. Okay, this is not. This is not, and we're gonna pay you. Okay, you won't get rich, but hey, I don't get rich either. So you don't get rich, but you will have lots and lots of fun. Okay, so if you know somebody, or you can call. Do we have a number for the radio station? Does anybody answer the phone when they come up here now? Do you know? Yeah, you can speak up, brother. I got you. So nobody really answers the phone, dude.
That is correct. That is correct. Nobody answers the phone.
Okay, well, y'all need to call me. 334 334-901-5022. Well, just text me. Don't be calling me because that's too many people calling me. Because when I get that many calls, I think it's a bill collector, and I'm not answering the phone. Okay, I'm gonna put you in the block list. So if you out there, and if you know somebody who wants to be a mascot for one of our residents, you got to come down and see the costumes we wear. But when we do public things like this coming Friday or Saturday, one of these days, on the 21st, whenever that is, we're doing what's called a hullabaloo. Yeah. And that's going to take place at the down on Madison Avenue at the is that the Armory or
the multiplex?
The multiplex.
The multiplex down
okay,
there.
And we're gonna have a lot. We're gonna have games for kids and all kind of things. And we want somebody. We're gonna need somebody to come down and sort of be a mascot. Okay. So again, you can text me or they can text me at 901-5022. Okay. And that way, if you're interested in that or you know somebody that's interested, let us know. Okay. And I'll give it to Miss Paula, our boss. Yes, she's a woman. You know what I call her? Miss Paula. See, I'm only a male chauvinist pig if you cannot fire me. But if you can fire me, your name is God. Okay, not God. Let's not go that far. But very important. Okay, you're a VIP. Yeah, you'll get that. You'll get that, killer. You'll get that. Let me see who is on the phone before we get to talk about some good stuff there. And the first thing we're going to talk about is that city council meeting yesterday. Oh yeah. I got some words for some of them. Good morning. Who's this? Well, you just come on down, play the application, okay? Because we don't know if you're a fruitcake or not, because you're gonna have on your uniform. Yeah. What you gonna have on it? I love everybody. I love everybody. Okay, so you don't just get to, you don't get to do that one, brother. Okay, I'm just saying, I love everybody. Okay, even the people I don't love, I love. Yeah. Okay, but there's some people I don't like, but I love everybody. We are compelled by the good Lord to love everybody. At least do the best we can. Now, let's talk stuff. So last night, so I know they probably don't like this, but after every city council meeting that I sat there and labor, it is laborious to watch it. It's actually kind of boring, as a matter of fact. But however, since I'm a person, with great patience sometimes, um, we are going to, shall we say, talk about what they talked about, some of the things they talked about yesterday. And there are a couple of city councilmen on there that are in love with authority. They're just in love with authority. They don't really, I think when people get elected to office sometimes, they forget they are servants of the public, and they are not there for us to serve them. I'm just saying. Now, some of the people in the city council down there think that we work for them. Okay, and that's really not. I mean, that's not the way it's supposed to be. Well, I'm not mad at them. That's the way it goes sometimes. Because I know sometimes you get down there and you think your stuff don't smell. Okay, but it does. Okay, I mean you got to go to the bathroom just like we do. I mean you don't got like get skip going, but that's okay. We all right. And so I just want to let you guys know that I got some words. But before we do that, let us talk about this right quick, okay? Because this is important. So, did you know that your home is your major lifetime investment, and you should do your best to protect it, okay? So, when somebody pulls up to your home, the first thing they see is your driveway. Now, that's your invitation to your home. So, make that invitation a welcome one. With Penny Earn and Concrete Technology. Call Penny Earn for any of your concrete needs. They do a wonderful job, too, as a matter of fact. As a matter of fact, the job is so good that I had to go see them one day and visit them just to make sure that they was in Montgomery. Because, not too many businesses are that professional in this kind of work except these guys. Okay. So, your driveway, your swimming pool, or any of your outdoor living areas, fire pits, fireplaces, stamped and patterned patios, retainer walls, and drainage system. Okay, to complete your outdoor living area. Follow Penny Earn Concrete on Facebook and get an idea of how they can beautify your outdoor living space. Okay, so what are you waiting for? Okay, get on the phone, call them up right now. They there. Okay, they'll be there at 8 o'clock. 334-284-9292. That's 334-284-9292 for a beautiful, beautiful, it's a beautiful thing, outdoor and living space tomorrow. Call Penny Earn Concrete today. And that number again is 334-284-9292. One more time, just in case you can't get that pen. Okay, 334-284-9292. Make your invitation to your home one of the best in town. All right, I added that. That's just what I do. Anyway, good morning to you. Hope that day finds you well. So last night, of course, at the city council, I got a lot of things to talk about city council right now. At city council meeting last night, now, it's better being at home watching the city council than it is being there, because you can hear everything, you can see everything, you can do all kinds of things, and you don't have to find a seat or sit next to somebody you don't like in the auditorium, and people who don't like you don't have to sit there next to you either. I mean, I'm just saying, so we can act like we like each other, and sometimes it comes out of me. There's some people I just don't like, and they know it. And then there's some people who just don't like me, and I know it, but we still friends. Yeah, we're friends. Okay. So anyway, so let's go back to last night's city council meeting, and let's take a survey. Let's see what happened. There was one city council person who evidently thinks that they are the creme de la creme of human beings, who think when they go to the bathroom, they don't need a spray can. Okay? That's what they be thinking. Okay? Well, I'm here to tell them they're wrong. Okay, they're totally wrong. So last night, yesterday afternoon, as I sat there and watched the city council meeting, I was I was I was somewhat upset at one particular city council person. Okay, because I think this individual thinks again that they go to the bathroom and they don't have to take a spray can. Okay, now, okay, and Mr. Texer, I'm finna get to that right now. Okay, I'm getting to that. And one of the problems with our city council, like before I get to the person who think they're when they go to the bathroom they don't need the spray can, I'll tell you who that is in a second. But one of the things I noticed about, and I want to give Aronde Mitchell a some props this morning because I think sometimes he's the only person down there that doesn't realize not only is his job to make ordinance, but his job also is to serve the people, not just to tell us what to do. Like some of them down there think that they just there to tell us we work for them. Okay, somebody please tell them that they work for us. Now, getting back to my thing. Getting back to my thing here. So there was an issue yesterday. There was a couple of issues in front of the city council, and citizens came before the city council. You see, listen. I understand when you get a big old chair you can sit in that's way high up in the sky, and you're looking down on us. I can understand how you can get an attitude of superiority. I feel you because if I was down there, I'd probably do the same thing. But since I'm down there on the ground level, okay, with everybody else, I observe certain things. So I trust me, I understand. When people say, Mr. Councilman, Miss Councilman, yeah, when you go to the bathroom, you don't need a spray can. Okay, all right then. So, and after a while, you believe that. You believe that your stuff don't stink. Okay, okay. But I feel you. One of the politicians told me, if they tell you long enough, you begin to believe it. Okay. Well, I got to tell you, I got a big spray can down the hall in the bathroom down there because most of us need the can. Okay. I'm just telling you. So what am I talking about? One of the most, one of the most harshly speaking city council people down there is, well, oh, somebody said Arondi's a big whiner. But Martin Luther King his mouth shut last night. Well, I don't care what you say about Aronde. Aronde is looking out for us, the citizen, but not trying to ordinance us out of business. Okay. Now, but the most arrogant person, and I know she'll never come on this show now, but I'd love to have her. But the most arrogant person down there on the city council is that woman named, what's her name? Finley or whatever her name is. I had what her name just Riley. Riley, that's her. That's her. She has a tendency to talk to people like she their boss. And for some reason, they forget that we're their boss. Okay, we tell them what we want, and they are the vehicle by which, long as it's reasonable, they are the vehicle by which we are to get what we want, at least attempt to get what we want through. Riley, Frenetta, we don't work for you. You don't look down upon us like we kids, and you're there to spank us. Okay, I'm just saying she is one of the meanest, in my mind, one of the meanest people. Not mean, but one of the most arrogant people I've seen on the city council in a long time. I mean, she really needs to get it together there. Again, let me say, y'all work for us. We don't work for you. Okay, we just don't. Okay, and I realize again when you sat in the big old chair back there with the getting and get the big name plate in front of you and stuff like that. I understand you think you're important, but you're really not. You are part. You are part of the whole. Okay, but let's not let the city council people ever forget that they work for us. Okay, and one thing I like about Arondé Mitchell, yesterday he said something that I've been trying to get across for a long time. It is not the city council's job to put us out of business. Okay, by coming up with some of these arbitrary rules. Oh, you can't put two chicken places next door to each other. Well, actually, that's a lie because we got two chicken places close to each other already. But they want to make it where they tell us what kind of business, how many kind of business, how close we can be. Listen, if you put two chicken houses next to one another, the chicken house that sells the most chicken will survive, and the other chicken house won't. Okay, let me put my business where I want to put my business. Car lots in this town are right next to each other, left and right, and across the street. Okay, well, we don't do much about that. Now I got to take a break, and when we come back, we'll talk about it. So somebody talk to Frenetta, tell her get a real life, and she's not God. Okay, it's city council person, a servant of the people. The people are not there to serve you. Now with that, I'm going to take a break, my last break it out, and we'll come back with some of your calls, your comments, if you think I'm wrong.
SFA First Alert Weather Forecast.
Well, don't get her on the radio, okay?
Sponsored by the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. The Crohn's and Colitis Foundation.
Somebody says, don't take forever to take your border across. I'm getting out the car.
Somebody takes you on
the page. Okay, I'll be faster next time. I'll be faster. I'll be all right.
I like it when you have your own.
Chris starts your hour Wednesday. We'll give way to a warm afternoon. Temperatures will climb to the upper 80s to near 90 under plenty of sunshine. If you care whether clouds or the
Talk to you on the computer and your phone, right?
Cloudy lows will cover in the 60s. Thursday, Friday, and into the weekend will feature sunshine.
Somebody said amen to the butthole. Absolutely. I mean, they really.
What's her name? Riley?
Yeah, Fernetta Riley.
So don't get her on. Right.
Oh, she'll come on. I'd love to talk to her.
Oh, you would?
I got no problem with her.
So I can get her number?
Yeah, I can get online. I just don't like the way she does the business. You can't act there like you are a boss.
Yeah. And her shit don't stink.
Right.
Fernetta Riley. So if I Google that number or call down there,
all you gotta do is go to the page and say Montgomery, Alabama City Council,
and everything. Everybody will come up.
Yeah.
Contact us. We'll pass the info along. Appreciate your help. Haynes Ambulance is there for you both on the ground.
Let me know when James is here.
Transport to life and death situations. Haynes is ready at a moment's notice. Buckle up. It's the law for Montgomery Skywatch traffic. This is major delay.
Paid for by Christian Care
So apparently
Ministry.
this woman's always been like that.
High quality
Her shit
or
don't stink.
save you money. If you could get both, why not?
I mean, they really forget that they don't
And that is
work for them.
MediShare.
Their
You
job
get both.
is to make sure the whole is taken care of.
With MediShare, and it's huge. But it's also true that people end up way more satisfied too. The member satisfaction rate for MediShare is double that of the typical health insurance plan. Double. That's because MediShare works.
Now,
30 years. It's a
uh,
community of Christians who share more than $5 billion of each other's bills. People love having
And that's
telehealth. They
true.
love the huge PPO
I mean, I don't want somebody to read.
By the way, is it every other Wednesday?
Imagine being
First and third.
Oh, first and third. But he used to come in at 7 though.
Yeah. That's when I was coming on at.
Oh, that's right.
At 6.
That's right.
2 minutes. Here's the number. Just call
You don't want to go back to 6 to 9.
51 Bible. It's
I got that 2 hours.
51 Bible.
2 hours. You sound like Longshore now. 2 hours is enough.
That ain't what the job calls for at the moment. Call for.
By the way, when did you go? You remember when it was you went 7 to 10? You don't remember when it was? I want to say it was earlier this year, wasn't it? Or last year?
Early this year. Probably
I think
February.
it was earlier this year.
Qualify to have your vehicle protected under this coverage and have all future covered auto repairs paid directly to the repair shop for
Down there
you.
with
You
you
pick your
69.
plan. You pick your deductible. You even pick the repair shop. Roadside service, towing, and rental coverage is included. Get your vehicle protected now and save your wallet from costly vehicle repairs. A toll-free number has been established for you to call for a free 5-minute quote and to see if you qualify. The number to call is 800-290-1583. 800-290-1583. Again, that's 800-290-1583. Coverage deductibles and claims may vary. For details, go to endurancewarranty.com.
You hear that sound? That's someone spreading an illness in your facility. Don't worry. Janny King, the king of clean, can help. For over 35 years, we've been cleaning and disinfecting office buildings, schools, churches, and even hospitals. Trust us to keep your employees safe, healthy, and at work this cold and flu season. To learn more about how our local cleaning experts can help you, visit JannyKingCleans.com. That's JannyKingCleans.com.
Janny King, the king of clean. The thought of my sons growing up without me inspired me to quit smoking.
I talked to my doctors, and then I threw away all my cigarettes, ashtrays, and lighters.
I started exercising instead of smoking.
On your show. Staying away from alcohol when I was first quitting was key.
I kept on trying. Learn something each time.
Do whatever it takes.
No matter how many times it takes.
I've heard this one about 1 million times.
For free
No, I'm talking about the PSA.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard these 1 million times.
You see miracles all the time at the children's hospital.
Children's
But miracles never come easy.
And it's gotta be
That's
more-
why
I know
Children's
Tom
hospitals
Latham.
are-
His
they
name is
need our
Tom
support
Latham.
to
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
miracles happening.
I know he paid.
Put your money where the miracles are.
What other lives
Support
you
your
have
Children's Miracle Network.
other than Penny Earns?
Hold on, I remember. I got one more thing. Coach. Okay, we're back. 860-1440 is the number here. If you disagree with me, that's okay. You can call up and tell me I'm wrong. 860-1440. But evidently, if you say I'm wrong, you didn't watch the city council meeting last night. Okay? You didn't watch the city council meeting last night. Good morning. Who's this? Yes. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Well, somebody will. Mm. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. That's what she gets paid to do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right on. Yeah. Outstanding. That's right. We don't tell the chamber what to do. The chamber had no business telling us what to do. And she had the unmitigated gall. I actually like Anna Buckaloo, but she had the unmitigated gall. Yeah, the unmitigated gall to criticize my school board member, who's the only one down there that will tell the truth. I mean, come on. That's right. Listen, they will. They've done that already. Yeah, they've done that. Yeah, that's right. And I'll. That's right. We want Lisa Keith. Yeah, yeah. We don't. Yeah, we need to watch out for that too. Yeah, we need to find out who to get next. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Say it. Say it again. Yes, I feel you. I feel you. Okay, that's okay. Calm down. Take some Metamucil and call us back. Okay, then let's see who this is. One more person here. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I keep. Yeah. Good morning. I didn't say it 14 times. You can't hear me? Okay. Well, it was just wait, and you can go back to YouTube and you can watch it. She just has a way of, to me, of talking down to people as if she is our boss, and they're not. They work for us, and she's not the only one that does it. But last night, it's like somebody putting their fingernails on a blackboard. I just had to. I couldn't take it. Oh, do you? Well, this is helping her transition. Then this critique, yeah, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Empathy, empathy, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's yeah. I think there's some, especially when a child is in front of you, because that's the future. That's who we are. But I don't know what you're talking about. But if what you say is the truth, then yeah, that's a more minutes. Yes, yeah, yeah, yeah. I hear. Come on, man. Yeah, and 9 o'clock out. Probably like a 9 o'clock out. Anyway, well, again, I guess I'm not the only person that saw what I saw last night, and it's not the first time I saw it. But again, Anetta, she's new to the board, so we need to indoctrinate her correctly. The citizen does not work for the board. The city council works for the citizen. You are not our boss. Okay. So, just, Remember that. We'll be back. And come into it. Now, you know, this thing does come down. Oh, I know. You're back on this. Yeah. Yeah. What do you yeah. You have anybody there? Well, I mean, if I have two. Oh, yeah, yeah. Two. Yeah. This is part of the show when you do that hall from my yeah. You may have forgotten. Not Jake. I'll get him there. News Radio 15 is now, good morning. I'm going to help you out. Oh, you want to pronounce that? I'm going to help him out. I'm going to help him out. I'm going to my sister. You're moving up in the world. He won't be really good people yeah, yeah. Or he just doing television
A disgraced Hollywood movie mogul scheduled to appear at court this hour. CBS is now
on additional sex crimes charges in New York. In April, his landmark 2020 rape conviction in New York was overturned by the state's high court. He remains in prison while he appeals a separate
Oh, okay. Well, at least they're bringing it back then. That's okay. Well, they're bringing it back. I appreciate the young man. Oh, you on there live, huh? Oh, okay. Give me your email. He was. ALASU.com. That's my personal assistant right there. Yeah, please do. Let me get Oh, yeah. Maybe live fire. Yeah, did you ever turn the internet back on? Yeah, I think, yeah. The internet's been on, I just never done it, so let's see if they can. That's one reason why. Maybe that's one reason why we don't have. So you say American one too. Basketball and football dominate. Yeah, volleyball. No, I mean, that's the fact. Well, see, another reason, I know because my son, in Trinidad, all the way up to high school, they thought that's right. I mean, my high school still has it's not working. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we got that. What I understand is, unfortunately, something happened. That happened with Booker T. Washington. Yeah, they got all those players from Booker T. Well, most of them from Booker T. Washington. The rest of them went to jail. So we got transfer portals in high school? No, it's called desegregation. Oh, okay, Kim, what time? They got it. 8:30. Then you just went and edit out something. Yeah, because he never. Yeah, no. You don't see anything like that out there. I know it's there. You don't even see it. Donald Jenkins. Well, he's got a couple things that were on. I just yeah, we had two very good individuals. One on Mean Girls, and then the other one was Mirror. Okay, we are back. It is the third Wednesday of the month. Donald is here with us, as he normally is. And somebody called, better get these calls out the way, then I am Donald with just going at it. Good morning. Yeah, yeah. This is the best. And this, I know, but this is the best you got for me. This is the best you got for me today. I mean, yeah. Let me get to that one more. Mhm. Yeah, well, we know that's, yeah, we know that's wrong. Yeah, yeah. But we know she was wrong on that. And she may have, that may have been just a, I mean, that may have point. That may have been just a ignorant mistake that she maybe didn't. I know. I know what she said. Yeah, I know, but she was wrong. Yeah. And it was a mistake. It was a mistake what she said. But okay, I mean, well, it had to be a mistake that she was wrong. But listen, you can't take politics out of politics. You can't take it out. I mean, listen, how can we trust any of them? We do, but not 100%. I mean, I don't trust anybody 100%. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, really. Talking about, talking about local stuff. City council. Okay, good. And some people get on my case said that is my and is just he was confused with me. So that's the problem of our politics. We our our politics and the people who represent us is perfect, and everybody else is bad. Well, that's why you need somebody like me to just say he's bad in my opinion, and he is. I'm not saying she's bad. I'm just saying she's arrogant and a little narcissistic. He thinks that we work for them, and we don't. They work for us. And sometimes when we get up and make out these agencies, they don't really give a crap about us. Like last night, Rondé Mitchell was keep asking of every city councilman, what you're going to do. Like one of the city councilmen didn't want businesses within the certain kind of business within 2 miles of each other. First he said 4 miles. Well, 4 miles is a long way. And so you tell me that if two chicken houses are next to each other, the chicken house gets the best for last, I don't know. But you also got Chick-fil-A on Ann Road and across the street. You got Popeye. So I guess it depends on who the neighborhood we close to, whether or not we want to have these things close to one another. Okay? I don't know. I think I we can work in conjunction. And liquor is illegal. And it's even in the good book. You can drink wine. Just ain't supposed to get a beat. You just ain't supposed to be a drunk. But you can drink it. Anyway, good morning, Donald. Good morning, Kevin. How you doing? I'm doing fine. How are you? Yeah, it's in my opinion, what I'm saying is absolutely true. That's an opinion. That's why I put opinion with it. Yeah, but that's what it is. Yeah, you should have left it. What's your perspective? So my perspective is that of the general people.
Your perspective is your POV.
But a lot of
That is your point of view.
but a lot of people follow my
Hold on,
point
let
of
me
view.
say this, and I say this every listen, yeah. I'm here to give my perspective. My perspective is my point of view. Your point of view is based on your perception. What you perceive is what you believe. What I perceive is based on my experiences and my teaching, etc. What you, in the audience, everyone in the audience, we have a different perspective because of what we perceive. As I said, what you perceive is what you believe. Doesn't mean it's true or false. It is just what you believe. And we can have different opinions.
One's belief must be considered or at least qualified by some fact of reality.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. There are people who believe that Jesus Christ walked the earth and did this, that, and that. There's nothing to show you. There's no factual thing, basis of that. That is a belief.
Good morning. Who's this?
All it is, belief.
Good. It's Wednesday. No, is this is this the best thing that you can come up with today, my friend? No, can you not give me something to make my gray matter single? Okay, I didn't think. That's why we so much in the dark now because we don't take serious matters seriously. Okay, if the serious matter when public officials think you work for them, and they forget sometimes that they actually are our employees. But we still can, which makes them an employee.
Where you put it all. It's only a matter of, and this is where people get it all messed up. We have a constitutional republic, not a democratic. It's constitutional. When the republic means they represent you.
But we still pay.
We still pay. When you hire them, and so you pay them. When you hire them to represent you. And they represent you and what they think.
And that's
it's over with once they represent you.
Yeah, they tell them that that's not the best thing you could have done.
Well, if you have a presentation that you want to present, you do that. It's my meetings are public.
They are employees. They would get voted for as a representative, but as long as they get a taxpayer dollar,
you're looking at
no. We don't work for them.
The only way you can find them.
That's true. That's true. Which is why I don't want them elected.
They don't work for you, they represent you.
I don't want them elected principally. I'd rather have the body of the board be able to fire them and fire them. Good morning. Morning. Oh, you're coming from John? It's overseas where it's at. I think we call it. I think we call those propagandists more than a talk show host. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. And the relevance of that to this conversation is what? Mm. Mm. Okay. All right then. 864-1440. One of the things, there's a conversation I've been still having about people coming in from Haiti and um, why do you think we need it? Do you think we need immigration?
Yeah. Mm. And especially those people from Haiti, which we just separated out in terms of the truth. This is the truth. We had a presidential candidate and a candidate who are alive, people in Haiti, from Haiti. We are not here for illegal. They are here illegally. And in Springfield, they were invited Springfield population in town. And they imported, workers with it. As a matter of fact, the lies that are spread on, let's face it, most times conservative talk radio and all of that, those are lies. And the people in Springfield are suffering from the lies. There are people that are coming into our country who do jobs that other people don't do. I'll give you a good example. Let's not go to Philadelphia. Let's not go to Springfield. Go to Montgomery. If you go downtown right now, and all the people, $1 billion worth of trucks right now, you speak Spanish, you can make a lot of money.
Well, we don't know if making a lot of money.
So what I'm saying is, if you speak, there are things here's what I'm saying. All of these Spanish speaking people are here. Now, there is no shortage of jobs in Montgomery, Alabama. There's a shortage of work. We have a Hyundai plant, right? We have all of those other plants. And then we have construction work. So we have more people come in and do the other jobs. People don't do that.
So you don't believe because they will pay,
no.
Pay other people less
money? No. And that is a minimum. I know for a fact they are not paid less money.
Are they paid to scale?
They are paid to scale. And there are signs in every building down there in construction that states that. The state what the pay is for the job. And those companies are paid.
Do you think Americans really won't do the job?
No, some Americans don't. That's always good. There are certain jobs that people from other countries because they have low standards. That's a high standard. I tell you what, if you go to Walmart right now, you have a group in front of you that are they're paying in cash. They're giving $100 bills to them. $300 and $400 worth of work. Okay? They're not on welfare. These people are working. And they have a different work. They work in groups. Families, you have 5 families living in a single family. Okay? So they have a different way, they have a different culture. They live, and they work
get calm families.
Yes, yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna do a big ass happening.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah,
they have. They have 5 families.
The morning on there.
Morning, sir. because they come from a different culture. And they don't appreciate it. The people here don't appreciate it. Right now, you can be in my neighborhood, there are people walking around begging. And then there's this big building over across the street from $300 million building. And we have these people work together. They're not working together. It's a different culture. Right. Right. It's a different culture. It's a self-culture within our culture. Yeah, it's a subculture. We just have lazy males. That didn't exist very much when I was 15, 16, 17. And you didn't see that. That was very rare. You would see adult males walking around doing nothing when I was 16 or 17 years old. They were all working. They were laborers. They were doing something. But now we have lazy people. Exactly. That's missing. Well, back to the original question that Kevin had brought up, the people that are in Springfield, that's not the same people you're talking about there. And these are people from Haiti who have been invited here. And over the last 5 years, they've created businesses there. And growing pains create problems because now you have a healthcare problem, you have education problems, and all those because you have a sudden growth of population. And some people try to put race into it. But it wouldn't matter whether they were Chinese or whether they were Vietnamese or whether they were Haitians. This happens where you have people come into this country who come here to work, and then there are those who will make, for political reasons, are trying to separate it. Now, what you're talking about in Coleman is totally different from what's going on in Ohio. That's two different worlds.
You don't think people should come here because they want to be an American?
Come here to make money.
Then that's the wrong reason to come.
That's the reason to come. They come here because they can make more money here than they do in their country.
Wrong reason to come, though.
Well, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Of all, right, here's a good question. If you go to a service station right now in Montgomery, what language more than likely the person that is going to wait on you in that service station?
It's going to probably be Indian.
All right, then. They come here for one reason, for money. That's the only reason they're here. All these service stations here belong to someone who's not from here.
Then no wonder we're losing our way.
It's money. This is well, that's
money. Money should not be the overriding reason to come here.
The only reason guys come to America from other countries to play in the professional sports is money.
Yeah.
The only reason Americans go to Russia to play sports is for money. That's it. Everybody came for money.
Well, I didn't come here for money.
You already here. You have no choice.
So I didn't come here for money. I don't know what y'all talking about.
And your ancestors didn't come for money.
That's it. My ancestors didn't get no money.
Right.
All right. Hey, appreciate it. We'll be back right after this. It's 8:48 in the morning on News Radio 1440. 860-1440. You can text me 901-5032. And again, we're looking for people who are going to be mascots. So if you're kind of athletic, you know, and you want to kind of just text me, or you got a grandkid or a kid that wants to do it, you know, hard time. It's a fun job. I think we're a teacher. You know, and you're not on. Okay. Here we go. I think if you want to come to the
No. No one comes here to be in America. They come here for money.
Because that's what we're selling now. We're selling money. We're not selling pictures.
That's what it's always. The only reason we have folks of Irishmen to come here to do little blight in Ireland. The only reason they came here was for money. We had a group of Italians who came.
Is that enough to get your
World War II?
Is that enough to make America?
No. What? Look, Irish, when they came here with their culture. And we celebrate that every March. Okay?
Which is okay.
St. Patrick's Day.
Which is okay.
The Italians came here with their culture. And that's why we have Columbus Day. Okay? They came with their own culture. They came here for money. Now, they didn't come in. And if you think that all these immigrants that came to this country came here to be Americans, when they were building the railroads out west,
I got that point. So we use them
to make money.
They use us to get money.
Look,
so where's
the
allegiance?
There is no allegiance, bro. What it is these companies bringing people and encouraging people to make money. They're not necessarily paying them.
Yeah, I was looking. A lot of people this is why they just talk so hard now. And
there were a lot of people here who couldn't be buried in Harlem.
You know that.
Hold on. Who couldn't be buried in Harlem, who died, and they're buried at Lincoln because they wanted to prove they were American. Look at all of those heads going out at Lincoln.
We never said America was a perfect.
Hold on. Here's what I'm saying. Every one of those things that you see that are veterans are men who could not go to fight. Okay? So they fought. So my grandfather is there, my great uncle is there. Okay, my grandfather fought in the Korean War. He was in World War II and fought in the Korean War.
I know that was in Korea. But that's all I know.
No, my granddad was because he was a secretary.
I mean, we can always pick something apart. I'm just telling you.
I'm not picking it apart.
When you come here and the motivating factor is a dollar, then I don't think you belong here.
You don't understand, Kevin. It's about money. People want to make.
I use money every day.
People want to make a living. And if you think you can make a better living, the only reason that American companies take their companies to Mexico is to make more money. The only reason,
and this is why, and that began the cycle of the lowering the standards of the.
Let me ask you this: the Korean community that is here, did they come here to be American? No, they came here to make money. Hyundai is here to make.
But Hyundai brought a business over here, which is helping us make money.
But the majority of money goes to Korea. We get the pennies and they get the millions. We gave them millions of dollars worth of
but they also gave our people a place to work.
As compared to how much money they make. See what I'm saying?
American corporations do.
But bottom line, I'm saying,
well, if I'm a business, and that's where I come. If I'm a business
to make money,
that's fine. But if I'm
and the people do the same thing.
Well, I just think that's not enough. I think it's somewhere in your
Well,
mind.
well, you're delusional,
you got,
man.
you gotta want to be an American.
You're delusional. If that's what you think. You're delusional.
I don't drive a Ford because I like Chevrolet. If I wanted to drive, if I like Chevrolet, I would buy a Chevrolet. So if you don't want to be an American and the only thing you wanted to drive, then I think that's a bad motivation.
I'm telling you, it's not a bad motivation.
But that's the only reason why you're here.
That's the only reason they're here. The only reason the Indians are here is to make money. And they're doing a very good job. Because think of it. If you're in a country with 1,300,000,000 people, you want to go where you can make money. Your education is not going to make you much there. So you come here to make money.
And I got that stuff.
Okay. We got the best of the best.
Okay, Donald says all these more people come here to make money. I say somebody's got to want to come here to be an American. Are you one of those people that came here because you like our culture, you like our weather, you like our ability to believe what we believe religiously, you like our food? If all you want is money, listen, I'm helping you to do that.
No. Oh, look, when the Italians came here, they came here to make money.
That's back in the
When
day.
the Irish came here, I mean, it's all
That's
this
back in the
This
day.
is a country of immigrants. Everyone who came here,
It's help us.
look, that's except those who came from that.
We ought to be getting a check right now.
We started that time.
Get money on there. Yes. Absolutely. Amen.
But you know what? There are a lot of people. Hold on. There are a lot of people in this country who were born here who feel the exact same way. But they came here.
We got to
But
put
see,
it on our own.
they came here to make money. You defend yourself. Let your Americans defend what you believe. But if you come here to make money, no, I don't expect someone who comes here from India to make money to die for America. They come here to make money. That's the economic system.
Well, I got to follow.
That's a free market system. Let a patriotic American die for me to keep making money. Okay. Yeah. Right. I agree with you. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know what? We had Japanese Americans who fought for America while Japan was at war with us. Okay? So there are a lot of patriotic individuals who are from other people, but the majority of the people who are coming here from certain countries are coming for economic reasons. But a lot of them will also fight to keep that freedom, to keep that. What? For what?
The majority of people who only come on with money.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say it.
Look at what they do.
Yes.
They come here and make money. The majority, here you go. The majority of Indians and people from Bangladesh who are in this country are here to make money. They have business. And they
defend America correctly.
I don't know about, but the reason they're here is
Yeah, well, the reason I get it every morning.
now if they will fight for this country, I don't know. But yes, they will, because some of them have children. Yeah. They had to get the money. It was another one for you to have it. Money. Okay. So the number of black men try to sign with the Indian. Yeah, I can tell. I'm a black. Okay. What morning is this? Yes. Oh, hey, guys, go call me back. Sorry about that. I wasn't looking at the clock.
No, time flies when you You do that all the time, Donald. Let the time run out on you.
No, he doesn't do that. Actually, that's unusual that he does that. He usually tells people he got so involved.
Yeah. He was trying to be an idiot. He was like,
Yeah, he was so involved. Usually he would be looking at
what time was that hit?
Pop it out.
Yeah. Oh. No, I'm talking about, it's not quite top though. I'm talking about
Oh, right.
what happened to you a while ago. What time did that hit?
Yeah, it hits. At 58,
50. I
Yeah.
got you. I don't got it blown off as well.
I think all you come in for money.
been a while. I guess ever since I left the other radio station. Then reverted. One friend of mine, I took over, I did her show, job cancer, and I didn't like the format that they wanted to do. Just have a white Republican and a black Democrat.
It really also takes advantage of some operational process that Hezbollah has made over the last 7 months.
Sean Combs' attorneys are expected to return to court today to appeal in jail for a rape trial and charges involving serial abuse of women, including allegedly forced participation in days-long sex parties with many prostitutes. CBS New York's Christine McKinnon.
The appeal hearing is scheduled for 3:30 this afternoon. Yesterday, a judge denied bail after federal prosecutors successfully chose a flight risk and could also potentially intimidate witnesses.
Former President Donald Trump will hold his first major rally since Sunday's apparent assassination attempt in New York State tonight. This is a small army of professionals and first responders who are making sure that this is a very safe and secure site. Is thinking to speak at a congressional Hispanic caucus in Washington, D.C. Can you give a number of passports? Today you can do that without leaving home. CBS is now open, says applications for online update. The State Department says the process will be a digitized application, but it won't necessarily be faster than renewing a passport in person. 200,000 people participated during the test phase, and the State Department estimates that nearly 50% of renewals will be done online in the near future. What you eat may lower your risk of dementia. CBS's Vicki Barker. Researchers at Queen's University Belfast found that those who had a diet rich in flavonoids, particularly berries, tea, and red wine, reduced their chances of developing dementia by close to a third. A singer-songwriter behind scores of good hits has done. Jay-Z sang over 30 years in the world and touring by the he died at the age of 78 in Mexico. This is CBS News. Riley Other folks will all your care needs. If the person service you need fast, Stream the best of British TV and Britain. Breaking mysteries, whether it's massive international
You can have a lot more fun on this side. I wouldn't say that it's all that. You learn those things. You learn from you.
great product.
Miles away, 45 minutes from home. There's a long way she don't take it. And the girl admitted that he was on the drive, she hit a mailbox. Of course, police were not sure if he caught anything. They say they let her finish her drink, saying, "We're not mean to Caitlin." CBS News.
A major Hollywood movie studio is getting out of the
But it's I wouldn't do it for free. I appreciate it. But I wouldn't do it for you. Hello. Well, I got it back. Man hasn't called the morning, Bill. You gonna call once a show? No, he called more.
I think he told him to call back at the 9 o'clock hour.
Yeah, he called back.
They're like Bruno. They're Bruno Mars. Love him. Have you ever heard the song "Locked Out of Heaven" by him? You got to listen to that. You hear that one. Locked Out of Heaven by Bruno Mars. It's the fastest stuff. It's fast. All this stuff. Pretty good. That'd be a good intro for you, buddy. What's I doing? Boost.
Sean Hannity, Sundays at 3 p.m. for the Encore Show.
Chinese to Russians don't fear Joe Biden.
I'll tell you, I forgot to sing with the disco show. The Bruno Mars is the man. He's the only young person I like that plays that music and everything. Anyway, good morning to you. It's time to rise. It's time to be up. If you're not up already, if you're not at work, you're late. But if you need a job, you need a mascot. But you got to be athletic. You can't be telling you got hard problems or things like this. You got to be some decent shit. You have to dance and you don't have to walk around and be the Fox on 95 to Fox and be the Mix 103. Yeah, someone's got to do that. Then we got one more shit. Why 102? You got to be, what's their motto? What's their motto? What's their motto? Is that what you get? That's their motto. The chicken? No, just chicken. Chicken? Yeah. Okay. Hey, just on 14 points, you want to start talking about whatever on your mind. I know we got started and we got off the arrogance of our city council person down there like this. She better. She needs a class in diplomacy. Again, let's not forget the people might be in the real for you. Good morning, who's this? Good morning. Yes. I'm gonna do that. You go ahead and talk. We don't have a conversation, you just talk. We want to answer you. You said that. Go ahead and talk. Yeah, go ahead and talk. What's your question? Go ahead and talk. Yeah. Yes, a lot of them do. Yes. Yes, a lot of them do. You think it's reasonable to sound? Where are you going? I'm not talking about. Look, what is your question? Yeah. Who are you referring to? No, I'm saying who are you referring to that did that? Okay, well, did I say that? Okay. Okay. Back to your point. I'm not talking over you. We were talking about the individuals coming from Haiti. I'm being on subject. Well, that's part of the subject. Well, I asked what was the reason for immigration. You said just moving here for money is not reason for asylum. Right. Okay. Sir. Okay. What is your question? You throw out 5 different things. No, you throw out 5. Okay, here you go. Your question is, and we were talking about, you've thrown out 5 different things. The one thing we were talking about is Haitian. Okay, now. Look, no one has said that is the reason for asylum. No one said that. Now,
Well, now he didn't say that. Now
I did not say that.
He did not say that. But I understand your question though, which is rare. Okay. Let's go back to phone. Good morning. Okay, we talked already. Okay, we just gonna move on to another one. Good morning. Yeah, okay. But I do think the question he asked was a reasonable question, and
But that's not what we were talking about. No one said that. Where did that come from?
right. But you said everybody comes over here for money.
Yeah.
I don't think.
But now we're not having people who are here illegally. The people who are here for money and make money, they're not here illegally. The big money makers. I'm not
the
talking
big money makers.
Big money makers. Okay. That's what we were talking about. Good morning, sir. Right. Then he said illegally. They did not come here illegally. Those Haitians did not come here legally, and they were invited to Springfield. They were invited there. Laurie Loomer.
There's now. Yeah. Well. I mean, come on. Listen. Wait a minute. If Kamala Harris, as Vice President of the United States of America, does not know that we have troops overseas in hostile places, then she doesn't need to be president. He's not in the White House right now. She is. Wait a minute. Run that by me again. He don't know the difference between what? No. What did he say? Just tell me what he said. Well, he was just confused for a moment.
Okay.
It's okay to be confused for a moment, but when you're confused for a couple of hours, then we got a problem. But listen. He's not in the White House right now. The Vice President of the United States is in the White House. Yeah, but she's the one that don't know we got troops in harm's way. She's in the White House right now.
Whoa.
We got people right here that don't know how many states we got. So that ain't unusual.
Let me ask this, Kevin. I think. Okay.
Two of them.
Here's a good issue.
Well, actually three.
Here's a good issue. They say they trust Trump more on economics, right?
I do. Yeah.
Okay. How do you trust a man who loses $200 million a day?
It's business.
And you want he can't even control his own business.
But he ain't broke. He ain't riding around in an Escape like me.
Well,
so we good.
He's losing $200 million a day. I see.
How you mean he's losing $200 million?
On paper, yeah.
Oh, that's just paper.
That's Trump.
That's just paper.
It was $79 a share. Now it's $15 a share.
But that's okay. When he get out of the White House, he get it back.
No, he won't.
He will.
No, all the other people.
I'm about.
Well, oh, you know what?
Yeah, I'm about.
We'll know the day after tomorrow.
Okay.
That's when people can sell their shares of the stock, and
okay, well, whatever.
It's gonna go to zero tomorrow.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Do you know how the thing got started? Wait a minute. Do you know how the rumor got started about the ducks, about the animals? Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Do you know how it got started? Do you know how it got started?
It's two separate issues.
Okay.
All right, go ahead with the geese.
Now. Mm-hmm. Trump would have sex slaves. That man beat a woman within a half inch of her life in a hall in a hotel.
Two separate issues.
Two separate issues. I ain't sorry for Diddy.
Look, he's a criminal. Okay, now let's. You say you were going to tell him how this started.
Okay. Why do I want one in there that don't know what a nuclear weapon is? Yeah. Now Biden can't do no wrong with you guys. That's the only person ever been in the White House. That's the only person ever been in the White House is a known racist. Only one that said it. Okay. Okay. Well, again, you know how it got started? Do you know how it got started?
Go ahead. How did it get started?
Well, you know how it got started, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You just want to see if I know. Of course I know.
Yeah, I want to know.
Okay.
Tell us how it got started.
Well, you tell them how it got started.
It started when in another city where geese were hit by automobiles and they were getting the dead geese out of the road. And this guy had one of them and someone took a picture of it.
That's right.
And it got transferred
That's right.
by Vance as Haitians eating geese.
But again, though,
Vance said it was Haitians eating geese.
Right, but he didn't start it.
You know, if you don't verify, if you don't know something, verify before you say it.
Well, all I got to do is find
now.
All they can do is find out your number. You'll verify.
What?
All they can do is find out your number. You'll verify everything. Okay, I'm just done. Let's go back to the phone. Good morning on there.
I'm not your fact checker.
Good morning. Yes. What happened to you? Did you go?
What did you do?
Sorry about that. Good morning on there.
You're absolutely correct. And I can sue you for slander for telling that lie.
Good morning on there. Yes. I think that if anybody wants to hurt somebody over a chicken or a duck, something somebody said, then that's the problem, not what he said. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Now, I hear you. So what you're saying, what you're saying, we're not perfect. Mm-hmm. A terrorist act. What? About what? This is America. We have freedom of speech.
Right.
We have freedom of speech.
But you don't have the freedom to tell a lie.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
What is Donald Trump being sued for right now for $83 million?
That's only because it wasn't for freedom of speech.
Well, yes, it was.
And
He told a lie.
And you can sue a ham sandwich.
No, he told a lie.
That don't mean he lied.
He told a lie.
What lie did he tell?
And then he said the woman said that. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Well, TV wasn't a theater. TV wasn't a theater. And that's not my fault that you're stupid and you want to go out and do stupid things. Wait a minute. Y'all keep wait a minute. Y'all keep telling us that Biden was okay. I think y'all will be sued for that.
Changing the subject.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Let me get this right. No, I think we live in a threat every day. We live in threats every day. Nah.
You don't think it's wrong?
It's free speech. You can say
it's free speech.
Say what you want to say.
Even a lie.
A lie is free speech.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not free. You got to pay for it.
You may pay for it, but it's still
you say it, but you got to pay for it.
But it's free speech.
Free is free.
Now you're not free. You're not free of the consequences of it, but you have a right to say it.
No, what it's doing is saying civilly, you don't have the right to say it.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do. You can get sued for saying it, but you got the right to say it.
If you had the right to say it, you wouldn't get sued for it.
Yeah, people are stupid.
Civilly, you can say it, but you have to pay the consequence.
Okay. If you get
legally, you can say what you want to.
Good morning.
But civilly, you got to pay for it.
I'm just gonna be nice for now. Good morning. Okay, why do you keep calling back? Now, you can't say what you want to say, but not 14 times in a row. Good morning, who's this?
Because you told a lie.
Good morning. Yes. Morning. Yeah, go ahead. Mm-hmm. 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 And you think they will? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. Right. Now I hear you. So let me ask you one question. Wait a minute. Let me ask you a question, and I want you to be totally intellectually honest with me when I ask you this question. Have you ever done someone wrong? Well, I'll let you use your own definition of what wrong. Have you ever mistreated anybody in your life? Okay, okay, but you didn't answer the question. Have you ever mistreated or did anybody wrong? Okay, did you go back to everybody you ever done wrong and apologize to them? In person? In person? In person? Okay, so you've done that? Okay, so what if America has done it indirectly? Is that good enough? Mm-hmm. Sure. And you know, listen, I went in the 70s. Right. Yeah. Yeah. I think everybody I know. Do you know anybody that your age and below, or my age and below, that holds any responsibility to I said, okay. Do we know anybody that personally did those things to them? Individually. Individually. America, we can't go back and change the past. We can only do something about the future. It's a done deal. I know. And how far we want to go back? How far we want to go back? Yeah. I mean, the North had it rough. Indiana is one of the biggest racist places in the country at one time, not just the South. Because you can't change what happened. You can only change what happened. And so but you use it. We use the past as an albatross around our neck. I'm sorry. I'm tired of hearing about it. It happened. And then we do that. It ain't gonna write the check. Then I'm taking responsibility for my parents, and they think that's not my problem. What my parents did, what their parents did, that's not on them. That's on us. That's on his parents, their parents. Okay. Back to the break. We'll be back. Always trying to get an apology from people who do. You know. Although I do believe that this can be over 70 years old. That's right. I had every opportunity I wanted to have. I didn't take advantage of all of them, but I had to change.
The problem is where they don't want to admit what happened.
I think some people have.
That's why we can't even talk about it. That's why you can't even talk about it.
It's a sore spot.
But if you don't, hold on, if you don't remember the past, you're doomed to repeat it. See, what's happening now in Springfield is the same thing that happened in just the other people.
You don't put 20,000 people in somebody's.
They're not
in somebody's city and town.
That's not what happened. That's over a period of time. Those people have been there and coming there because they were invited there. They said this is a place for jobs and so forth. Those
they asked the people
and they are not. Are
there.
they illegal?
No, they're not illegal.
No. Yes, they did.
Yes, the people of Springfield invited.
Yeah. So the population was. This is a group of Nazis. Started these rumors and things that you're hearing, and then Vance is repeating what white nationalists and Nazis are saying. The people of Springfield are going, and that's a lie. If you hear a lot of things, do it mean it's true?
No, I don't mean it's true.
If you're right, that is how irresponsible the vice president and presidents that are running now. They are irresponsible.
And the other ones are not
now,
irresponsible.
do you hear them trying to say?
You're picking out one thing. But you
No,
irresponsible
I'm
when you tell
saying,
our
are they
troops,
putting thousands of people's lives in danger?
yes, yes, they are.
Who?
The border. The border is for. We've already lost lives when people coming across that border illegal, killing
Okay,
American citizens.
now,
Yes, they have.
Does this have anything to do
Now you
with
want
the
to
thousands of people?
Now you want to turn it and go the other way.
No.
Yes, the vice president and the president are responsible for the death of American citizens.
And they started that.
Yes, they let
That
people
didn't-
come across there,
Okay.
and they
Now.
invited them in
Okay.
illegally.
Then if I invite you, it's not illegal.
It was an illegal invite. It is.
Oh man. You know what?
It's like me inviting somebody to your house.
You know what?
I can do it, but it ain't my house.
You know what? This is an issue that has become a political issue that has always existed in America.
That's true.
We have always had people coming across that border. And they have
And it's
always,
time
but
to
now,
stop it.
no, it's not.
Yes, it
No,
is.
it's not.
We have
It's,
a country.
it's time to do it responsibly without
Well, they
trying
can't
to
do it
blame.
responsibly. They don't know how to do it.
Well,
So close the border.
look, no, that's not the answer.
If you go to Mexico accidentally, a Marine got 2 years in prison down in Mexico. But you can't. But Mexico can't keep their own people in Mexico. But when our people accidentally go across the border, they find themselves in super trouble.
You're talking about two different things.
No, we're talking about
Mexico is a country that a lot of people are trying to get out of.
exactly. But we accidentally go across the border, don't know we're there. They put this Marine in jail. Well, again, they did it.
Guatemalans don't even like to go through Mexico. You got to go through Mexico to go to Guatemala. That's why they. Do you know why they travel in caravans? It's to keep the Mexicans from messing with them.
Yeah,
And the Mexican police, and the worst are the Mexican police.
And they call them coyotes. They get paid all kind of ridiculous money to give people false hope.
The Mexican police.
But again,
biggest problem
if you
down there.
accidentally go to Mexico, you can end up in jail. So how come Mexico don't stop their people from coming over here?
Those people come in caravans all the time.
To me,
Through Mexico.
the Mexicans are sort of like cowards. They won't fight in their own land, but they come over here want to take over our land, and listen, black folks fought in this country. Yes, it does.
Hold on. You throwing a lot of
We
things
showed
out
them how to do it. Don't give up and fight.
We ain't done nothing. We ain't showed them nothing.
Yeah, we did. We enslaved them.
We didn't do that.
Who did it?
The Americans did that.
Okay, but
The Union Army did that.
We are
and black
Americans.
folks fought in it, but the majority of people, the most people ever killed in America in war, in the Civil War. That's the most amount of Americans who have ever died.
Civil War was going to always be tough.
No, what I'm saying is, but what was the Civil War?
Alrighty then, we are back. 860-1440 is the number here. It is 9:36 in the morning. Where does the time go when you are having fun? I just don't know. I'll ask for an extra hour. No, I'm just joking. We're not gonna do that. Good morning on air. Morning. Mm. But don't we always? I mean, you and I are enjoying some of the things in this country that our grandfathers and grandmother made possible. So I'm not going to blame them. They didn't do it. So So why do we? I mean, you know, it was what it was. Right. Yeah. No, that's not going to happen. And I don't know if I blame folks today. Okay. I mean, let it go. Like Morgan Freeman said, you wanted to go away, stop talking about it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And you right. Right. You only have to beg for something that's not yours. Okay. Make your own. Yeah. Okay. But I'm mad because I didn't come up with a corporation. Yeah, I did. Which one? Yeah, I don't really care where it came from. I don't care. I was born. I was born in South Bend, Indiana. That's where I started. I don't care which African tribe I came from. My name is Elkins. From I don't. What good is it going to do me to know where I came from? My tribe. What good is there going to be a check for me? Who cares? Everybody's got everybody's got blood. I don't care. But I mean it. I don't care. Okay, I ain't mad at you. Don't get me wrong. Let's say tomorrow I find out I'm from the Utu tribe from the Swahili. What's that gonna get me? How's that gonna help me? Come on. I came from my mother.
Right.
That's where I came from. Good morning. Yes. Mm-hmm. 331 million. Mm-hmm. Mm. Did you hear? That's right. That's right. Mm. Did you hear? Did you hear about? Yeah. Yeah. Well, let me ask you a more important. Did you hear students at the Capitol Heights this morning? Well, I have to find out more about it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Automobile accident. Automobile accident. Yes. I appreciate it. I got to take a last hour. We'll come back. Let it be. Yes. I see. I have it. No, I mean, it's not an official. It's a student at the high school. But again, it's not a digital.
In other words,
I can't do it. I look at that. If I get it wrong, you're saying you're wrong. You say nothing about that. That's why. That's why I asked the question. Names. Would you feel?
You don't know what. Someone, you can walk up and say, make a speech, and they put it down. That is the thing, but they're going to go to the no, they can move in part of the location behind where we are.
Right, that's right. Yeah.
Behind where. It'll be situated different. I said where Lee is.
Where Lee is.
Where Lee is. Where the old building, the school is somewhere. Yeah. And then they're going to tear down Lee.
One big school. All of them.
All that. Ride a bus. Well, yeah. Actually, the only reason there was Lanier and Carver was for segregation. That's the only reason there were two different schools, though.
They all made it into one, didn't they?
Directly affected the lives of
50 years. He was the centrist Democrat. Well, he was just an average white guy. He was no more racist than any other white guy.
bragging about his friend being a grandmaster.
The Democratic Party was right, and it didn't affect him. It is not. The Republican Party is now.
Democrat Party.
Every Republican who was a Democrat, who was a racist, is a Republican.
He's still a Democrat. And they call it
the Democratic Party separated into two. The Republican Party, all of the liberal Democrat and the liberal Republican, the first elected black senator was a black Republican. Edward Brooks. Down south. And Kennedy was in Massachusetts. Kennedy was the senior senator. He was the senior senator. He was elected in 1960. George Washington.
Okay, it's 9:47, and we've got about 2 minutes left in today's show. So we're going to get 14:40. I just hope somebody gave Fernando Riley my message. I don't know what to hear. Good morning. Hello. Man, you need a job. We need a. So if you got a child out there, somebody who wants a part-time job, you can text me at 901-503 sometime today, and I'll get back with you and see if we got it there. growth and even. And you can't get my job. You might get my job. Anyway, 864-1440. Don King is with us on the first and third Wednesdays. It's always an interesting conversation about whatever we have to tell us with
Perspective.
their perspective. Yeah. His perspective is wrong.
Point of view. Your perspective is not wrong. It's merely yours.
Okay, so
Your point of view.
Okay. So if my point of view, I think I can fly.
That's what you perceive. That's what you believe.
And I go off the building.
No, that's not your perspective. That is your perception. You perceive that you can fly. That's what you believe. If you believe you can fly, show me.
Then we'll find out the truth, what the truth is.
Well, that's what you perceive to be true.
Well, the truth has to be real.
No, the
truth has to have some reality.
It doesn't have to at all.
Good point. Look at crazy, man. You woman in your name. I feel it.
You believe it because you believe it.
Okay. You know, I still don't know what happened with Mr. Hill. Well, I haven't
reliable.
Yeah, I haven't been. That's the negative. I haven't been officially.
No, it's not official.
Because I remember his last name. I was looking at him. If he did, anyway, so Donald, what's in for the rest of the week?
Well, I've got a project I'm working on. And I'll be working on that.
Well, Mr. What's your name? No, I'm not going to help.
No, I don't need his help.
The board approved Montgomery Public Schools Superintendent's resignation. I'm glad I'm ready for him to go. So I know the chamber comes out the other day. The board was like they really care. Most of their kids don't go to public school. And so how they we don't know what the hell's going on.
You know what? You get rid of it. If this superintendent, you know what?
You get another hit.
No one's going to quit. You know why? Because this is a screwed up system. Okay, that's the bottom line.
What's screwed up?
All it is, okay, you start a plan and no one has been able to finish the plan that they started.
Plan wrong.
Well, you don't know because you never finish it. And you get started and now you're asking another person to step in and finish something that's been started by someone else. And then not give them the equipment or the support to do that.
Here's what
you got to have the support from the parents.
Here's what they tell me. I don't believe that.
Well, and we will always have this problem.
Because their
parents are the problem.
There are always parents who cannot participate in the events of a school that they try. Disability, intellectual, whatever. The school is still responsible for the discipline of those kids at school.
No.
Yes, they are. That's what the law says.
What I'm saying is,
the law says.
No, let me clarify. The parents are responsible for sending kids that are disciplined. If they are not disciplined when they get there, the school can't teach them discipline.
And the school should then send them home.
No.
Oh, so you want to mix up a whole good bad with a couple of bad kids that they have bad hands.
For those people, there used to be a place, and now it's true.
Maybe we need that place.
You know what we need? It was called the reform school.
We do need one, but all the women on the school board and all the women in
a reform school. We need a school that is out somewhere in the country, but still in Montgomery County, where all these bad kids, you go there and you are treated like a bad. You know what? The thing that they need to do is sit in a classroom and learn. If you don't behave properly, you will be punished.
But we do have a reform school.
No, then.
Yeah, it's called P-Dome.
No.
What's your name? P-Dome. Yeah,
there you go. That's where they will end.
Yeah, that's it. We got one.
Yeah.
And they headed there one way or the other.
Yeah, well, that's post-secondary.
Yeah, so that's the first name school. P-Dome.
Well, see, that's only post-secondary. We don't have it in elementary education.
Oh, we can make something unique and it's like a 14-year-old would be not the murder of a 67-year-old. Maybe we should spend some time in museum. At 14 years, his life is wrong. His life is wrong. He'll never do this thing. He'll never reach his potential. even if they treat them as a minor and let them get out of jail sometime, it will never be the same. And I think some of that responsibility is from the schools. I say if he isn't disciplined, then let somebody know and then put him in the place where he can.
That's okay. But the 4 years the guy was 14 years old. That stopped the school.
Mm-hmm.
And who did they arrest?
And they should. So they're all responsible.
So parents is responsible.
Yeah, initially. But when you come on school grounds, the schools are responsible. Well,
you are responsible.
You don't know what local parenthesis means.
Well, you're sending that product.
What if I'm disabled?
She responsible.
What if I'm intellectually disabled?
Good morning.
Yeah. Like we didn't know that.
Good morning.
Okay. Because it doesn't have reality attached to it. Oh yeah, we need that. Yeah, we need that. But too many women involved in the system, they don't want to put little Johnny, in school jail. Okay. Are you sure you are? Because in our public school, we can't define female anymore. How much time do you need to say there will be discipline in these schools? They must skip that page. Yes. Oh, that means nothing. Yeah, absolutely. Phyllis, you cannot tell. Wait, hey. Your husband gonna get mad if you use that word love with me. Okay. Don't have the man looking for me. Okay. All right, I'm just saying. Good morning on air. I know what kind of job you're involved in.
Okay.
Anyway, we're gonna leave that alone for the day. But I agree with somebody said on the first day of school is when you employ discipline. You put the rules. You will not be allowed to stay here in this school if you act wrongly. But
you can't say that because where would you go?
Well, again, you send them home. But we don't want to send them home.
There are rules for sending them home.
Right. Well, then do the paperwork because chances are if he messes up on the first day.
Okay, and then when they go home, where will they be?
That's their problem. That's their problem.
They will be out in the streets.
Okay.
You think they're just going to stay at home?
No, but that's your problem. As long as they don't come in my house, I'm good.
Well, that's where they're going to come.
Okay. And if he ain't there when I get there.
If they're not in school.
Okay.
And they're not at home.
Well,
they're somewhere.
But we really do need, I don't know what we call it. We may not like the word reform school, but we need a school, a place to put people who don't want to act right in school.
Right.
I don't know why we can't do that.
We did have that, but now we're having all these other things. I'll tell you what happened. When we had desegregation, that's when everything changed.
Yeah.
Once we ran our schools,
yeah.
And I'm talking about when you had separate but equal, but it wasn't. We had kids who could learn without the same book.
And I really don't have a problem with the separate but equal doctrine, as long as it's really separate.
There was no
equal.
such thing. No such
right,
thing.
Right,
right. Separate but unequal.
Hey, did you know Diddy got arrested, right? They went to his house. And
what's your point?
They found bottles of lube. I'm just trying to figure
what does that have to eat? Look,
I don't know, but I just said, why would you have bottles and bottles of lube?
Look,
Okay, I'm just asking.
You're getting into too much at TMI, too much information.
Well, I didn't write this in the newspaper.
He's arrested, and what caught your attention is
maybe
bottles of lube.
Maybe he needs the bottles of lube now.
Bottles of lube. It shows me where your mind is.
Maybe he knows he's going to jail.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
Show you having money does not necessarily make you a great individual.
No,
because he got plenty of it.
Yeah,
we got plenty.
Well, at least he'll know what it was like to live on, and now he's gonna be on the bottom in more ways than one. Anyway, great show, guys. We'll see you tomorrow to get a little sense. I think Kate can do this for the meeting tomorrow, so we'll talk about religious stuff. Jerry Wheeler. Yeah, and Jerry Wheeler, the mayor of Wetumpka.
And you arranged I got the mayor of Wetumpka. Who wants to talk? He didn't talk to anybody. You got my name. We'll talk to anybody. Wetumpka is just a simple. Yeah. Are you familiar with Jerry Wheeler? Yeah. You heard the oh yeah. Yeah. You were talking. Yeah. That you got a phone name on a Facebook and really bothers me. Don't worry about that, because that's gonna happen. If it happens in college, that means it's happening in the court. I mean, look at